Okay, today I'm going to talk about Airtable as one of the CRM tools and also a tool used for automation. So, what is simply Airtable? It is used to organize and manage and automate data, drive workflows instead of just storing data. You can link different tables, link a mini CRM tools or system, then automate repetitive tasks, build dashboards and interfaces, and collaborate with team members in real time. So you can, in real world cases, customers information, lead tracking, follow up, virtual assistant, create workflows, clients onboarding, tracking, content planning, and also for curating social media calendar. So it just work like a back-end automation back-end connected to make.com. So it can also help you in your project management, in human resource management. So Airtable on its own has 3 layers. When I say these 3 layers, what I mean is that it has data, it has logic, which is the automation interface, and as well as the form. So under this data, which is the base, and you have where your data is being stored, that's why it's also known as an app. Then it has under it has tables and records, like record links and the rest of it. This is the record link. Look at it. These are the standard fields. These are the fields you can see in Airtable. And you remember when I spoke about monday.com, I talk about the columns, whereas here we are talking about field, and this is the base. In this base, you can see the appearance and you can edit it. The appearance, you can edit the appearance. Under the appearance, you can see the color, any color. Then the icon, you can change this shape here by clicking anything. So I put invoice because this is this book kind of icon, because I'm talking about invoice. So today, quickly, without wasting our time, I'm going to talk about data and automations, and as day goes by, I talk about interface, how to set it. Just like I have said earlier, that it helps you to organize and manage your data and your information, to track your leads, your invoice, track this lead now, these persons who have not paid, when their payments have been overdue and all that. Just like in monday.com, Airtable, you must use the right field. In monday.com, you must use the right column. So this is a date column. When you click on a date field, you will see date. I want to write date here and decide to choose a single line select. It's not going to work. And under this date, you can include your time, display time zone. For us who are virtual assistants, you can choose it the time to collaborate with that of your client. So you can do a whole lot and choose the date format, US friendly, European, and the rest of it. Then this is also a date format. Invoice, you have currency, that's why it's showing here. You can decide to take any kind of currency that you are looking for. Do you get? Then this is a single line test because it is typed. Remember, you can type or import your data, but for a large company, this is a demo. In a large company, remember, files will be imported using what? CSV or Google, whatever, Microsoft Excel. Where is it coming from? Salesforce, pipelines, and all the rest. So this is an email field, and that is why the email is there. This is a invoice number. You run, this is a formula code, that's why you're seeing that FS. A code is being run, and you cannot get it without, because inside this Airtable now, there is what? A number, a unique number. It has been labeled, but when you put it, how do you generate it? Is by what? The field of auto number, automatic number. So each of these has been given a number here. So it's because I put this, that's why we're able to see it. So now we'll go to what? Automation. Automation, there is when a record is updated, what should happen? So these are the trigger. We'll go to trigger details. When what type of trigger? Is say when record is updated. We are talking about due date now. Then the configuration table is table 1 because we are only using one table. Remember I said you can link as many tables in on Airtable. You have every right to have many tables. Do you get? Especially when you are importing an information, you see that they have many tables and all that. When after importing it, you will check whether everything is in order and all that. So whatever you're going to link now, it is now that you have to map it out. There is what they call mapping. You map it out. The field we are looking at is the due date, and then and status. Now we are talking about when record is updated, that is the due date now has been recorded. So what happened? We give a conditional what? Logic here. If payment status is overdue and payment status is unpaid, you should do what? Send a reminder email to that client and say, oh, this your payment. You know, this is different from when you're using a paperwork, analog style. You start looking, sometimes rain can damage your paper. So in a big organization, there is no need for you to start doing things manually, and whenever you put this automation, you put it on, it runs. So whenever, this is just a demo, we're just dealing with 5 clients here. So when you have thousands of it, you have to put on what? This your automation. That's why you are seeing it there. You have to put that automation on so that you can be seeing it. So let us go back. You can use it to run an invoice, and you can also create what? Slack management task within the team. Remember that Slack is a means of what? Communication within the team. And in an organization, you have your Slack team, people who run things and all that. You set your priority, high, medium, low, and all that. By priority, we mean the ones that are very important at that moment, the design, the time. You check the due date, is it coming? You set your priority, in progress, done, new, and all that. So these are the things you can see. This is a communication management tool and all that. So you can also check your automations here. Automations can be run here. Let's say put it on. Then in the trigger information, make sure the mapping is the main thing. You map it and everything. You see that I did this successfully 7 hours ago. So you come to your actions. Everything needs to be mapped out. So now I have just dealt with the ones I have done, but for me, in my next class or in my next video presentation, I'm going to talk about how we can set it up, like a question. Then we'll build it together while we learn and while I also show my prowess in using Airtable and as automation specialist in Vue. So a whole lot. So I'm excited also this week. In fact, we are going to go for high level. So I'm so excited in this journey. And as I'm putting this out here, I'm also showing myself, hoping for possible clients